skin, it's definitely feeling very nice. It's not tingling. This is gonna sting your eyes like crazy. But truly, look at it. It's so clear. There are no new pimples popping up.
Hi guys, today we're going to be putting to the test the Rice Water Bright Foaming Cleanser by The Face Shop for 1 entire week. You can actually see how well it cleanses my skin, but also how well it soothes it and moisturizes it.
So, before I try this out for the first time, I first want to show you what my skin is looking like so that we can see if there's going to be any improvement throughout this week. So, as you can see, I am coming out of a breakout, meaning that I don't have any active pimples, but I definitely still have a lot of redness, especially in the cheeks. And I also have, of course, the acne scars, like nothing new, nothing changed. I also have a little bit of blackheads. Okay, it's definitely... Oh, guys, wait, no, look at this. Can y'all see it through the camera? It's like glittery. You guys, look at that shine. It's as if it's pearls. Oh my lord. On the skin, it's definitely feeling very nice. It's not tingling. It's doing nothing of that sort. It seems actually quite hydrating, and the smell, you guys, is honestly very pleasant. Ow, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It hurts so bad. Oh my lord, guys, let me tell you for free, this is gonna sting your eyes like crazy. Okay, so my skin is definitely not feeling stripped or tight. That means that it hasn't removed the moisture out of my skin and it's a gentle cleanser. But I am feeling a little bit of like a slimy texture on my skin right now. It's leaving just like a film that I don't necessarily like. But I also want to read the claims that the Face Shop is making so to see what we should expect from this cleanser. So it says, brightening deep foaming cleanser, effectively cleanses away makeup. Alright, maybe we'll test that, as the whipped cream texture gently envelops your skin. So it's a condom. Formulated with natural cleansing agents, including rice extra and soapwort extra, it leaves the skin looking clear and bright. Alright, so it's day 2, but before we go any further with this experiment, y'all know that I want to read the ingredient list with you guys so to see if there's any ingredients that might be good for skin, but also bad. Of course, ain't nobody got time for me to read the full ingredient list and tell you everything, so I just have my notes and I'm gonna tell you the main ingredients that you should be aware of. So the first issue that we start is actually with potassium hydroxide, which is actually very high in this ingredient list. One of the first ingredients, and actually it's known as lye. It can be very sensitizing and irritating, especially for sensitive skin types. But in the eyes, it just stings so much. And this, you guys, oh my god. So we're off to a bad start. Then there's the cleansing agents, which are gonna be Kokomoto purple bentane and sodium lauryl sulfate. And again here, sodium lauryl sulfate is not that good for your skin. It actually is very sensitizing, very stripping to the skin, whereas sodium lauryl is safe. So that's not SLS, but this is. Then you guys, there's of course the main ingredient to which the Face Shop is selling us on this cleanser. It's gonna be rice, which is rich in amino acids and also vitamin E and ferulic. And it actually is proven to be anti-inflammatory, reduce redness, soothe the skin, and also make it a lot more hydrated. So I mean, that is in theory very good. Then there's gonna be soapwort extra. I have never heard of this before, but apparently it has cleansing properties due to its soaping content, and it contains flavonoids and vitamin C. So it's basically gonna brighten the skin, but also protect you from free radicals and environmental damage. So basically protect your collagen from aging and degradation. And it also is supposed to be soothing from itchiness. It's supposed to be anti-aging, moisturizing, reducing dark spots, reduce acne. It seems amazing. Then there's gonna be titanium dioxide, which actually now it explains the very thick consistency of this cleanser. Then there's a few PEGs. To be honest, this amount, I feel like it's gonna be fine. It's not over much. But then, guys, there's actually dyes in this. So there's blue dye, yellow dye, and red dye, which to me, I'm just confused because this is straight up white. So why did you put dyes in this? And then, as if all this wasn't enough, they also decide to finish putting the cherry on the cake with fragrance. Honestly, the Face Shop, I don't know what is wrong with you. What is going on here, honey? You can't be serious. You just cannot be serious here.
Is he serious? He ain't serious. He ain't serious.
So, it's day 4, you guys. It's actually going very well, surprisingly. Because the thickness of this, I just thought it was gonna make me break out. It was gonna irritate my skin. But truly, look at it. It's so clear. There are no new pimples popping up. The redness has been reduced. Granted, I feel like it's not because of this, but I will talk as to why later on in the video. But at least it didn't break me out. Though, one thing that is just meh for me is that it just stings so much. Just like the eyes, but it's nothing like it's ever stung before.
The Face Shop, what exactly are you shopping for? Is it gonna be plastic? plastic, which I mean I'm all for because you know that half of my face is literally plastic? Is it gonna be empty promises? Just like every guy that's about to get into a relationship, is that what you do? Am I gonna shop for disappointment? Because I mean that is a gay son's job, to disappoint their parents. So what you are embodying basically is a fake guy full of fillers and plastic that is gay and that also lies when they get into a relationship. You're basically just me. You're me. Oh my god. So this was just a very unexpected turn. This dragging that was supposed to be meant for the face shop actually backfired onto me. Basically, all I'm trying to say is that if I wanted you to lie to me, I would have just started dating you, okay? Surprisingly, this is very much kind of a meh for me. Like if I have to get on a relationship just because I'm feeling very lonely during the holidays at Christmas time, and I'm feeling a little bit more lonely. So you know what? Let me settle for this guy. This is the guy, okay? I'm settling for you. If there's nothing better around, I would still use you, but if there is something else, I ain't gonna look at you, not even just like with the side of my eye. So this metaphor is all to tell you my final thoughts and results with this cleanser. First of all, the consistency. I will say I kinda like it because it's very thick, and you know that I always say in my moisturizers and in my men, I like my thickness.
It's huge.
When it comes to cleansers, it kinda also applies, but I feel like I should draw a line to thickness, otherwise I would get hurt my inside. So I will draw the line before this. This is too thick. It just very much reminds me the same plasticky, silicone consistency that the Innisfree cleansers are famous for, infamous for, that I really hate. So of course, I can't approve this one either. I do love the way it looks though. It's very aesthetic. Just like big penises, I love the way they look, but just they're not something that I would necessarily gravitate towards.
You can't do it. I can't. You are stressing me to hell. I can't.
The ingredient list is not the best that I have seen around. There are a lot of PEGs, and I feel as though they maybe are even the 1% line, and that would be a little bit too much for PEGs, especially if they are lower. Furthermore, rice extracts, I do quite like it. I have tried the I'm From Rice toner. That is amazing. It's a toner, it's a leave-on product, so in that way, I would approve a rice extract toner because it's very soothing, very calming to the skin, moisturizing, also a little bit anti-aging, some studies show. I mean, we'll see about that later on, but in a cleanser, as I always say, there's really not enough time for the ingredients to actually penetrate into your skin and work, let alone if they're very gentle and very just like inactive ingredients. I would almost kind of envision this as a hydrating gentle cleanser, even though it is not really that hydrating, because there are not many humectants, any moisturizing ingredients in this at all. Let's not forget that there's also the dyes, the pigments, red, blue, and yellow. Like, what are you, the flag of Romania? What are you, a cleanser, or are you representing a country? What are you trying to do?
Paris for president.
At the Palms chilling with the martini.
Paris for president.
Your commander in bikini.
Also, why did you put titanium dioxide in a cleanser? I feel like there is no need, because titanium dioxide is good for actually healing the skin and just keeping all the moisture locked into the skin. So that's why for people with dry skin or struggling with eczema, it is also great in moisturizers, like for example the Cicaplast moisturizer. That is very good in a moisturizer, but again, in a cleanser, what's the point? So the consistency is a no, the ingredient list is a no, the results that I have seen are a no. There are no real improvements that I have seen in my skin. Moisturization, meh, not really. If you want real hydration, get a hydrating cleanser. Just reduce redness, once again, not really. Empty promises, lies, disappointment.
Lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
Again, if I wanted you to lie to me, why not just date me? Am I right? Am I right?
She's got a point.
You know what? After the storm comes the rainbow. I'm gay. We are all for the rainbow, so let me give you this rainbow. I'm actually gonna tell you some great alternatives to this. So if you want to get moisturization, then I really recommend the Paula's Choice Hydrating Cleanser. I would recommend the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser, the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser, the Equa Beauty Hydrating Cleanser, the La Roche-Posay Lirac, Lichac, Licac, Lick Me. To be honest, I don't know what the La Roche-Posay smokes before they actually decide to name their products, because they really try to F us up, okay? They're like, let me make it the most unpronounceable name that I can. Are those French words? I don't want to be ignorant, but at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna be ignorant.
You sound ignorant.
You look ignorant.
Bitch, I will be ignorant all over your motherfucking ass.
Please, make them a little bit more easier to pronounce for us not French people. So yeah, those are gonna be better options, alternatives. This is just a no. But anyways, ma'am, if this was the first video you saw me, then might be interesting to you into joining the random family. So literally all you have to do is subscribe and turn the bell icon so you don't miss any of our uploads. Because sis, we're all about fighting acne, wrinkles, fine lines, and just getting your skin critique down to the T. So if this sounds like your thing, do not hesitate to join the random family because we would love to have you here. Mwah! On top of that, what you can do is also join me on my Instagram and on my TikTok, both of my random, because there's a lot more skincare you will not see here that you are gonna see there. And furthermore, we can just deepen the bond that I feel. I'm starting to feel a connection between you and me. And to further strengthen it, you need to follow me there. On top of that, if you have any issues with your skin, do not hesitate to DM me because I would love to help you out. But anyways, to my randoms who are still watching, you know what time it is now. It's time for the Italian word of the video. Because this video was all about this, let me get it from the floor. The Face Shop Rice Water Bright Extract Cleanser. The Italian word of the video is gonna be 2 words actually. First is gonna be negozio, which is shop. The second is gonna be faccia, which is face. And the third, why not? Because we're abundant here. Il riso, which is rice in Italian. You're welcome. So if you have to go specifically with your face to a shop that sells rice, now you know what to do. See, I'm just so specific with my lessons in life. Then what more do you need? I'm teaching you how to shop with your face in Italy in a shop that sells rice. Period. Where else are you getting this quality content from? Nowhere. That's the answer. But ma'am, excuse me, what I think you're doing, you're not gonna get our video, because even though yes, this is something you need to click whenever these 2 right here, they're just gonna be as entertaining as, well, this wasn't informational, but those are gonna be, and just whatever this video was for you. But by doing that, remember to be random and always be random. And I swear, click one of them too, or I'm gonna start dating you. You do not want that because apparently no guy wants to date me, so I'm guessing you are not gonna want that either. So you better click one of them too, or I'm gonna start dating you. I swear I'm not kidding.